Hello? 見て見て、見えたよ。Hi guys. Hello. Hello. Hi. Let me see who's here today. So many of you are here today. What the heck? Why are so many of you here today? Hello, hello. Hello. I love you too, Kiki. I hope my feedback was useful. I was okay. So before the stream started, okay, wait, I gotta tell you about my day. I gotta tell you about my day, and then you'll understand. Okay, you guys gotta understand. I've had a day. It's a very stressful day. So fucking stressful. Okay, wait. Let me close the door. I know my sister is like sleeping, and she's gonna get angry at me if I'm loud. So give me a second. Okay, also, I don't understand why, but I have my car keys in my pocket. You can hear my car keys. Okay. Yes, we do not want to cause more stress for the Mia today. So, let's see, where do I begin? There's a lot of things that I want to talk about today, especially because my health stuff. I think a good health update is required today after seeing my family doctor. So, you know. Yes, where do I begin, man? I had a lot of work to do today, but I didn't have time to do it, and it stressed me out. I think that stressed me out more than anything today. I know I said a couple days ago I actually was able to get out of bed a bit earlier, not earlier, but like quicker. But unfortunately, today my skin decided to bounce back and be a shitty shit to me, and it took me like almost an hour to get out of bed. But it's okay. I went to see my family doctor, so we have solutions now. It's gonna take a while. They don't work within a day, unfortunately. But at least it's something. Yeah. So I woke up at like I woke up many times. Really, I woke up at like sunrise. I woke up before sunrise, after sunrise, during sunrise. I just kept waking up every hour because I knew what was gonna happen today. I knew far in advance what was gonna happen today, so I was just like, I can't sleep. And I also didn't want to miss anything, you know? So, I woke up. Are we good now? Uh-oh. Not today, please, OBS, not today. Not today. Okay. Yeah, so I woke up. I saw the announcement for Kiki's graduation. I did know that it was when it was gonna come out, which is why I wanted to be sure I was awake for it. I think... Yeah, I spent my morning trying to get out of bed. Up until 1 p.m, which is when Kiki's announcement stream finally ended. And you know, feeling many things this morning. Yeah. So that was a thing. I've known for a while, a long while, much earlier in advance compared to so many kitchens. But that's why I've had more time to process than most. It was obviously not something that I was gonna share with you guys, right? So you know, I've kept the secret for a long time. So I was very much aware of what was going to happen. And I'm sad, but I love Kiki, and I want Kiki to be happy. And if this what will make Kiki happy and healthy, then you know it is what it is, and I'll accept it for what it is. And you know, I think most of you guys know, even though you know, me and Kiki met as corpo VTubers, we talk like we're not. Like, I think we talk more like IRL friends than than VTubers. If that makes any sense. Like we don't really talk about VTuber things together. We just talk about life together. So I know even after Kiki graduates, I'll still talk to her. So you know, to me, she's not like disappearing into the void. Yeah, you know. So I'll be able to still be friendo with Kiki. So yes, that's why I'm also not like bawling my eyes out, because I have that ability to still talk to Kiki and make sure she is okay, and you know, be Kiki's friend after graduation. So I'm not bawling my eyes out. But, you know, I'm sure many of you will be very sad, and you know, you're very valid if you are bawling your eyes out. Okay, you're very very valid. All right, I know I've gotten some marshmallows about it already, about people crying their eyes out. So you know, I get it. I really do. I understand. I was crying once too, but I've accepted it for what it is. You know, I've accepted it for what it is. I know Kiki will be okay. Just get, you know, she's a strong little Bane. She commented on me first. I think that's pretty strong, don't you think? So, I'll be happy for Kiki with what life has in store for her, you know. So yeah, we're still gonna talk. We're still gonna be friends. One moment. In her one moment, and I love her for it, because without the kabadoning, we wouldn't have become as close as we are. You know. So, I love Kiki very very much. She'll be happy. I will make sure of it. I will not let her be sad. Kiki will be happy and healthy with me around. Yes. And hopefully one day she can come to Canada and play with the snow with me. I want to play in the snow with Kiki. Like, I'll drive us to a farm or something to play in snow. So, you know, I think I see bright future for Kiki, even post graduation. Yes, yes. So you know, I'm okay. I hope you guys are okay, and I hope you will stay strong and laugh many with Kiki. Okay, you gotta be happy for Kiki, and love Kiki very very much. Okay, she's my girlfriend. You must love Kiki. Yes. I honestly cannot wait for you to play with snow for the first time. Like, seeing it is one thing. Like, you know it exists, right? But, like, actually playing with the snow and, like, touching it and rolling in it and making snow angels, like, that's an experience. You know? So, yes. Yeah. So, obviously that happened today. And I love Kiki very much, so all of you must be happy, okay? You must love Kiki very very much. You must spend time with Kiki with all the time that you have left, okay? And you gotta be happy for Kiki. Oh, man, what am I gonna do for the eulogy? I haven't actually thought about what I'm gonna say when she's like in her coffin and I have to like say stuff to her. I'm still thinking about what to do. I'm gonna be a part of that, yeah. Like, what am I gonna do? I've known about this plan for a while now, right? So I've had actually quite a while to think about it. But I'm like, I don't know what to do. So, you know. Return to the Commandant will go backwards in time. No, it wasn't a joke. I got this email from AN Project about it. And she was, I think in the email they were like, Kiki wants you to participate in this thing, and they gave a description of it and everything. And it's actually such a funny idea. It's just I gotta actually do it. That's the thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't actually know the details. I also don't want to spoil it for you guys because this is very Kiki ideas. You know, it's not for me to say, but I can say that I am participating in said thing. Oh, let's see. Yeah. So I've been thinking about it for a while. Again, what else happened? Okay, so thingy ended at 1. I'm sure you guys realized mid-stream, in the middle of Kiki's stream, we got updates on a certain thingy. You guys saw a belly button and 2 balls. A belly button and 2 balls. And during the stream, like mid-stream, I was looking because we have this group chat for the updates. So I'm sure you guys heard Kiki tell me to like look at the thing, right? So I was looking at the thing in bed on my phone, and you know when you're on your phone, you can't play like double audio. So I was listening to part of it, and then I think it came really suddenly, like the audio, and then the music video came right after the other. So I listened to the audio during the music video for the first time. If that makes sense? Like I was trying to analyze both at the same time. And then I saw it and I was like, ooh, but then I realized Kiki's stream was muted while I listened to it because it was on my phone. So I was like, ah shit, I can't listen to all of it right now. So then I stopped listening to it to see the stream, and then I realized, oh yeah, she was showing the the pictures. I saw one of you in chat say something about scalies. I think one of you, I don't remember who, but someone said, how did you get me to wear scale? Something like that. It was something like that. So, I'm keeping an eye out, okay? And there was something about my belly button that was said, and I was like, someone said it. Someone said it. Maybe I'll go back in the stream and find who the fuck said it. I'll do anything for Kiki. But okay, we'll talk more about the project, like, when we collab this Friday, okay? I've been pretty busy today, so I didn't get the chance to like schedule everything and stuff. But it's okay. It's fine. Honestly, I feel like ever since the stream for Kiki ended, I don't think she's actually gone to bed. I feel like she hasn't actually slept. Cause okay, so at 1, when the stream ended, I got out of bed. Like I finally actually got up. I wanted to get up to watch the stream at my PC. The announcement stream at my PC, but I couldn't get up. So it took me an hour to get up. And then I went down and made myself some lunch. It was just soup, really. Like I just, you know, I didn't want to eat very much. I didn't feel like it. But I made myself tea and gamer subs, and I had my soup. I think a while after that, I watched a few episodes of Delicious in a Dungeon or something like that. It's on Netflix. So I watched a bit of that anime. Then I went upstairs to prepare to go out for my doctor appointment. This is like the serious stuff. I didn't know where this office clinic thing was. Okay, backstory. I have a new family doctor because my previous one retired. I've never been to the new family doctor I have, but the rest of my family has. It was just me that hasn't been, and I had no idea where it was. I only knew the name of the place and that it was far, like 30 minutes away. So, at 3:30, I left my house and I went out and I was driving. But then I realized 3:30 is peak hour for schools to be out, so everyone's driving their kids home, right? And my appointment was at 4. Yeah. So I was like, ah shit, maybe I'll be late. But then I looked at the map. Like, you know how if you put in an address, it'll tell you, oh, these are the fastest routes to get to a certain place that you want to go? I decided to see if I could find the tiny roads, like residential roads or something, industrial roads, to get to the clinic, because I knew the main local roads would be packed and trafficy. But because the GPS I have, right, like they won't just let me do that. So then I decided I would just act as if it was the 1980s or 1990s and look at the GPS map without a navigation thing. Like, I just looked at the map purely by myself and went for it. And that's scary because it's a new place. Oh, what? Hello? Raiders? What? Whomst? Wait, it's not my birthday. What? What? Hi. Hello. Raiders? Yes. Hi. Nyaru. Oh, it's Nyaru. Hi, Nyaru. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi. 見て、ミエだよ。If you do not know me, I am the immortal human, angel in training, polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. Hi, you can call me Mie. Was that to wish me a happy birthday? It's not my birthday though. But thank you. Does that mean I get a present? Are you guys my present? Early birthday present, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I have like... Okay, we're doing story time of today. I've had a very long day. Let's see. My birthday's in July. My birthday's in July, man. But thank you. If anything, I'd like a happy anniversary, because that's a bit earlier than my birthday, actually. Right? Yeah. I'll take an anniversary. I feel like it's already been 3 years, even though I know it hasn't been. Okay. Let me get back to my story. Okay, so yeah, I was raw dogging the map. You know how scary it is to go, like, to a brand new place that you've never been to with no navigation, no GPS? Like, it's scary. I had the map up on my phone and I had it like you know the magnet thing that attaches to your aircon fan thing in the car? I like had the my phone on there, zoomed out, and I was just like, as I was driving, I used my finger to keep changing the screens and making sure it didn't go to sleep so that I could get there. You know? So yeah, as I was driving, trying to get to these tiny little streets, I kept looking at the map, being like, okay, is it this way? It's that way? Is that... No. By the time I got there, it was 4. I was like 2 minutes late because I had to find the place. And then I went in. They had to register me as a new patient, even though this is like my family doctor that apparently has been my family doctor for the past 2-3 months now. But I registered and I got in. I was seen pretty quickly. This is the new stuff, okay? Because this family doctor doesn't know my entire history, I had to tell him, like, okay, so I have asthma, I have eczema or atopic dermatitis, and I have this issue, that issue, And here's the reason why I'm here today. And I asked her a few things. Like I had a list in mind already of things that I wanted. So what I've been using so far to keep my eczema under control is just hydrocortisol, like 1% hydrocortisol. You can get that on Amazon. That is how weak this steroid is. Like you can it's so common for people who have eczema, but it's just not enough for me right now because my skin is infected. And I know it's infected because particularly two things. It's little pustules that pop up on my skin after a bath because the salt is like pushing it out of my body. And the second thing is like a certain scent. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely infected. And like the way that my skin kind of like looks, the way that it's spreading isn't really normal for eczema. So I was like, I know I'm infected. And the doctor was like, yeah, you've probably lived with this for a very long time. I'm like, yeah. So I knew what I was talking about, and he was glad that I came in to see him with a plan. Like I had an idea of like what I wanted already. So I told him first of all, like, this is what I've been using, this is what I've been doing. And he was like, ah, okay. And then I told him I wanted prednisone. And if you guys don't know what prednisone is, it's a steroid, oral steroid. I have been on it a couple times. The highest dosage I've been on was 70 milligrams for 2 weeks, and then 50 milligrams for another 2 weeks, and then 20 milligrams for another 2 weeks, and then 10, and then done. And that was what I was on before. This year though, I've had to go on it. I only went on 20 milligrams for a week this year, just to like keep my skin at bay. And I was like, I want prednisone. And the reason why I asked for another week of prednisone is because I'm gonna be traveling to Offkai in a few months, and I'm a little bit worried about traveling there and having to like go out every day, you know, and like talk to people and be surrounded by people, talk to people I've never seen, and be in an environment that I am honestly sure does not have the best air filter. And I'm very, very allergic to dust. Like, when you think about it, right? People are at cons and they have to like set up tables, take out merch, put it on display, and things were in transit. So, very dusty. I'm sure the air quality isn't great in the building. So, I asked for prednisone just in case. Because if my skin does get bad, at least I have that when I'm at Offkai. So that was thing number one that I wanted. Thing number two I wanted was anti-itch medication. So I got this, I don't know I forgot the name of it. It starts with like a letter R. But I got that. He prescribed me that. And it's supposed to make me sleepy. And that's good because every night I've only been sleeping like 6 hours or so because I keep waking up in the middle of the night itchy. And I can't go back to sleep because I'm like suffering inside of like I can't scratch. Yeah. So I'd like to sleep again. I'd like to properly sleep again. And then let me see. Yeah, so he said I can take that at night and I can take it in the morning if I really need it. It's just gonna make me sleepy. Yeah, the flight too. I'm a little worried about the airplane. Airplanes are not known for being the cleanest place. I know the air will probably be clean, but like the chairs, having to go through an airport where everyone's like dragging luggages on the ground, and it's probably gonna kick up some dust that's on the ground. Yeah. So, you know. Yeah, I did get the gamer subs thing. I'll definitely let you guys know if it works. I have the Yeah, it's here. I'm gonna make some tonight. So I'm gonna double up on the sleepy tonight. uh, so yeah, I'll do that. I have the anti-itch meds. I have prednisone, and then I also asked for something to kill the infection that's taking over my body. And the reason why is because I've noticed, even if my skin gets a little bit better, no matter what I do, it's not going to heal properly because the infection isn't gone. Right? Like it's just gonna keep getting at me. So I want to kill the infection and then start using like the steroid that's really strong to keep it at bay. So I asked for that. He gave me this like much higher steroid, much higher what do you call it? Percentage of steroid cream thing, and then also an antibacterial thing to kill my infections. And I hate having this infection because it is on my skin, right? And your skin literally covers you from head to toe. And it's giving me like a low fever just constantly. So I'm cold and shivery, but my skin is hot, and that's not good. Hot skin, bad. Yeah. So I'm like, this infection's gotta go. Yeah, and so I got the antibacteria thing, and hopefully it works. I used it right after I took a bath today. So my doctor also told me that I should keep taking salt baths and I should do it more frequently. I've been doing it twice a week, but I upped it to like 3-4 times a week lately. So maybe that'll help with expelling the infection in me. Because if you look this up, if you guys are curious about the condition I have, a really common type of bath that people do is something called a bleach bath. You literally take bleach, the kind that you use for clothing even, you take that and pour it into the bath and you bathe in it. I actually used to do that when I was a kid. It's actually a very common way of making sure eczema don't flare, but it's kind of difficult to find the right kind of bleach, and getting the ratio, the water to bleach ratio, is pretty difficult. So I haven't done it. I've just done salt instead because salt is much easier to measure out and you can control that with no issues. It's not extreme. It's the most common thing. Even babies do it. Like it's known to be very helpful. But again, it is difficult to find the right ratio because like bathtub size and how much water you bathe in. It's difficult. And that's why I haven't done it. But the reason why is because of a certain acid that comes out of it and that kills a lot of bacteria. Hypo something acid? Hypochlor something acid? Yeah, that comes from bleach baths and it does help killing bacteria on the skin, that causes infections. And it also is anti-inflammatory for the skin. And honestly, I should be taking those, especially with the infection I currently have, but I just don't have the right bleach for it. So I'm just not good at it. I'll deal with the salt baths instead. So yeah, I have to do those. I have to take the baths more frequently. At least that's what the doctor said, so I'll do it. It's just such a waste of water. Well, I can't say it's a waste of water, because, like, it's helping. But the water bill is just gonna be really high. And I feel bad about it. So, there's that I have to do now. Like, every time I undress or dress myself, I notice my skin gets really, really red. And then after a while, it'll calm down. And I feel like it's just because dust is in the air. And every time I change clothes, the dust kind of like flies and it's like ah. So yeah, well, it's okay though. So I got that. I think was that it? Yeah. So pills for anti-itch thingy, which I have to take tonight. Prednisone for going to off-kai. Much higher dose of steroid for my skin, and then the antibacteria thing to kill my infection. those are the 4 things I desperately wanted. I actually thought I would be given what's it called? I thought I'd be given an oral steroid for now, but he was like, "You don't seem that bad, and it'd be good to avoid using prednisone so much because me being so young and needing it is bad. The amount of side effects that prednisone has is actually very extensive, so it's like a rescue drug, if that makes sense. Rescue steroid. So I would try not to use it. I know I have it with me now, and that's like a... It's like a temptation, because I know if I took it, my skin would get better, right? But I want to save it for when I am in desperate need of it. And so I'll just do what I can to take care of it without oral steroids for now. Yeah. So after the doctor appointment, I went to go pick up my drugs at the pharmacy, and I was like, I'm having a stressful day, man. So I went to go get bubble tea. And I went to get egg waffles. I got chocolate egg waffles and jasmine tea bubble tea. I've been craving jasmine tea. Jasmine green tea? Tea? Yes. For like a very, very long time. So I got that. And then I took it to the pharmacy. Yeah, the pharmacy was so funny though. Okay. So I took my bubble tea in, and I took my egg waffles in, because I didn't want to have to leave it in my car and then throw it out, you know? So, I brought it in, and I went to the front desk, because I knew my doctor faxed over the prescription to the pharmacy that I frequent. So I went to the pickup thing, and I was like, "Hi, I'm here for my medication." And they were looking at my bubble tea and my egg waffles. And I think it's because, okay, this particular pharmacy, I've been to it so much, and they recognize me now. I've just been needing a lot of medication these past couple of months, okay? So they recognized me. And they all speak Cantonese or Mandarin at that pharmacy for some reason. It's just all the Asian pharmacists gather at this one pharmacy. So I spoke in English first. I was like, "Hi, I'm here for my meds." And they were like, "Oh, you're back again." And then they started speaking in Cantonese with me. And I was like, "Hiya, hiya, lei loi ya ah." And it was so cute. And then let me think. There was this old lady there. She was like, "Hey ya, 你個皮膚係咪有時差咗啊?" It's just, in English that'd be like, "Oh, has your skin gotten bad again?" And I'm like, "Hey, 發炎啊." Do you see how much hey I've said? And 發炎 is like, 發炎 means infection. And I'm like, "Hey, my skin is 發炎." My brain was half English, half Cantonese. Okay, and so right next to this old woman who recognized me, right, stood this, like, looks like he just graduated from pharmaceutical school. And he's like the most... He looked like a nerd. Like, think of Asian guy who's about 5'7" maybe, and he's got like short hair that's kind of pokey and like sticking up, glasses that are like black rimmed, and he's wearing this lab coat thing. And he was like, he spoke to me in English because he's the one that was trying to, like, I guess he was new because I'd never seen this guy before, so I'm sure he was new. No, not a bowl cut. It's like the spiky hair, the short spiky hair that goes upwards. Not circular. They were like just thick black rectangles. That makes sense. Yeah. So then he was trying to explain, or like the old woman that knows me gave the meds to the guy and was like, "Explain to her what these are." and he like looked at me and my bubble tea and my egg waffles, and I think he was like he thought I didn't know English very well because of how Asian I look with my bubble tea and egg waffles. So, because I was speaking Cantonese, but he is probably a Mandarin speaker, he tried to use Cantonese and Mandarin together to explain the meds to me. So, okay, he tried to say "Gamman they say igoyak," which means tonight eat this medication. But instead, he was like, he said, what did he say? He said "Gamman," which means tonight. 你要吃, which means you should eat. Eagle, which is this in Cantonese, and then Yao, which is medicine in Mandarin. So it was like half Cantonese, half Mandarin in the same sentence, and I'm here like, what is this stress? Like I just had I could understand everything he said, no problem, but it was like he was stressing himself out trying to communicate with me in Chinese, but also struggling to do it, which stressed me out. I was getting secondhand stress. So, like, 干嘛你要吃一个药? And I'm like, are you okay? No, he didn't. But like, I was like when I saw him struggling, I was like, you can speak English, it's okay. And the look on his face, he looked so relieved. He looked really, really relieved. He gave like the biggest sigh and was like, oh my god, thank god. I felt so bad for him. Like he was struggling. Oh, hi, Nazum. Have fun with D&D. Yeah, he started to explain the rest of the meds to me. And he like looked at my stuff again, and I was like, "You want some egg waffles?" And he's like, "Are you sure? Am I allowed? Do you have anything contagious?" Because I'm at the pharmacy, right? Like, I don't think it's weird that he's asking me if I'm contagious at the moment. And I was like, "No, I'm not contagious. You want one?" Because I knew this guy was like around my age, I'd say. Even younger, maybe. He might be younger than me. Because he looked so new and young. But you know, Asians are it's kind of difficult to tell the age of Asians. We don't age. So I was like, I was peering around the back because, okay, I've gone to this pharmacy so much. They actually let me go to the back sometimes to wait for my meds instead of walking around and looking at random medication and stuff. So they sometimes actually let me come inside to the back to sit down and wait. But I looked at the back, right? And I was like, is the old lady around? Is she here? Is anyone else here? And I saw no one, so I was like, yeah, here, I'll give you one. And like I kind of, you know, there's like a, have you ever seen in medicine places, there's like a glass window with a little hole at the bottom of it for you to like slide the meds through, especially after COVID. I think a lot of places have that. And I was like, I was holding the egg waffles in like a little cup thing, and I just slid it across and was like, here, take it. It's like, take one. I felt like a dealer. Like a drug dealer, just going like, hey, take one of these. And he did take one. He's like, thanks, man. Apparently he hadn't eaten anything since lunch, and it was already like, I'd say almost like 5:30 or 6ish. So I was like, yeah, no problem, dude. Good luck. Yeah, it was really funny. And then like obviously I took my meds, And he was like, I hope you feel better soon. I'm like, thank you. And then I said bye-bye to the old lady and be like, Jagina, which means like, I'll see you again. In a way, it's like saying bye, but you just more like a see you later, see you again kind of saying. And the old lady was like, Hiya, mo Jagina. She's, you know, like, Hiya, I don't want to see you again. And she was like, they finally home fana. Like, she was so angry at me. She's like, they finally home fana. Which means like, hurry up and get better. And I was like, hi, hi. She was like, yes, yes. It's not the same as height in like Japanese. It's the same meaning, but you say it different. Yeah, aggressive compassion. And so, you know, I left and I was thinking, oh man, I got bubble tea and I got egg waffles. My family, if they see me with these things, they're gonna be angry that I didn't ask them if they want any. So I sat in my car for a few minutes just trying to finish my bubble tea and my egg waffles and throw it away. I didn't want them to see. So, I think I got home at like 6-ish, like late, mid 6:30 maybe. And when I got home, like I was driving home, and right outside, I saw my mom and my dad's car, and we just so happened to have come home at the same time. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, my mom and dad ended work, right? And they were coming home. We all have separate cars. This sounds like such a bougie thing, and it probably is. But everyone in my family has their own car. So I have my own car, sister has her own car, mom has her own car, dad has his own car. So parking cars in this house is rough. We have to like plan it out. And my garage fits 3 cars, and the way it's like set up is like 2 cars are parallel to each other, and then like side by side, and then 1 car is like deeper into the house, and that's usually my car. Like, it's like, think of like an L shape. Mine is like the top of the L, and then there's like the 2 cars at the bottom, if that makes sense. So my dad was about to park his car, but then he saw me, and I was like, oh shit. And I like quickly, you know, drove into the driveway and parked my car so my dad could back up into the space behind me, and then my mom parked on the driveway. So the 3 cars in like succession, I guess. Because my sister was on the other side. So yeah, that was crazy to figure out. I remember back in uni, because me and my sister's schedules were never like the same every single day. Like, some days I'd have to be out of the house by like 6 a.m. Other days I'd be out at like 10. So we would have to discuss the day before, like, who has to park outside, who's gonna park inside. It's just complicated. So yeah. But since I don't really go out anymore, I get to park on the inside. But that means if I ever do go out and everyone's at home, I have to shift 2 cars onto the driveway so I can leave. And that kills like 5 minutes. But yeah, we all go home at the same time. And I took a bath. I took the salt bath because my doctor told me I have to take salt baths, so I took a salt bath. It didn't hurt as much this time, I'd say. Like, my skin's still pretty red, but it's not like, how do I put this? Like, it hurts, right? But it's not like, not like I can't handle it, I guess. Yeah, it's not like I can't handle it, which is good, I guess. I wish I could just take a bath in peace in the first place, but
Money.
that's it. Wait, huh? Hoomst. Thank you for the donut. And that means there's less open wounds? Yeah, I think I have less open wounds now. What I do have, though, is like my skin, like the surface, is thicker. It feels thicker. There's like, if I could show you guys, I would. I also have more scarring now because it keeps like healing and then getting bad again, then healing and then getting bad again. So it's never like just it doesn't have time to fade from the previous wound or like inflammation. And the infection obviously isn't really helping with the scarring, so I have a few scars now along my arm. And okay, this sounds kind of bad. But I swear it's better than making open wounds. If I'm itchy anywhere, I put on the anti-itch cream I have, which helps. But if it's still so itchy, I just grip onto that part of my body until it stops. And that creates some bruises. So I have bruises on my arms and my legs too. I know, like on my thighs, because I gripped my thighs so hard, you can see finger marks of where I gripped it. Because it's just that itchy, right? So I was just like, ugh. I don't want to create more open wounds. And I know that the only way to get these open wounds is if I'm the one that causes it, right? So if I can prevent the open wounds and just deal with having to like getting the inflammation and the redness to calm down, I'd rather have bruises than open wounds. So I'm like, stop! And it looks like someone gripped my thighs in the middle of sexual intercourse or something. I swear it wasn't. It's my own fingers. It's my own fingers. I just don't want to have open wounds, okay? Honestly, I don't want anyone touching my body right now anyway, so... I know, but still... It needs to be done. It has to be done. Like, I just want my skin to get better, okay? So yeah, I have bruises like along the outside because like my thumb, yeah, my thumb goes to the inner thigh, right? Like when you grip your thighs, your thumb goes in inner thigh and then fingers are on the outer side. So that's like where you see the the marks. I think with my left side it's actually more on the outside than the inside, but with my right thigh it's more on the top of my thigh than the side, which is really strange. But you know, it is what it is. So that's happening. And then after that, I had dinner. After the bath, I had dinner. What else? What else? I had a pear. What did I do? I think after that, I just prepared for stream. Oh. Okay. Now I remember what. So, as long as I don't get too used... What if I prefer the bruises? Anyway. During the loading screen, or maybe like a little bit before that, I remembered that I promised Kiki that I would look at the project that we're working on and give feedback on it before my stream. So I was like, oh my god, I have to do this now. I have to do this now. So I was watching the thing and I was like doing timestamp stuff and like I don't know if anybody on the team for this project knows Korean. So I did like a spell check thing, or at least I tried to do a spell check thing. And I don't think I saw any issues, so I was like, okay. But then I noticed like some timing stuff. So I talked about that and gave like an input on some ideas. And then I was like, okay, I think I can start streaming. Because by the time I sent the message, it was like 8 minutes into the loading screen. So I was like, ah. I'm glad I kept my promise of making sure I gave my feedback though. Kiki worked real hard today though. On the updates for it. Like she timestamped so many things. Noticed so many things. It's a really nice video though. Also, wait, Kiki, you're here, right? Yes. It's okay. I can yome it. Kiki, I gotta pay you for the cover. I don't know how, but I should. And I don't know how do I split? How are we splitting it? Yes, she did. What do you mean, no, you? Huh? What do you mean I accept it? No? No? Dame! Dame! What? What? Guys, can someone convince Kiki to let me just throw money at her, please? Can someone... I need backup. I need backup, guys. Oh, true. I can message Eddie. That is true. I want to spoil Kiki for as long as I can. I have another thingy that I'm working on. Yeah. Slapping you with big money. If only there was art of me slapping Kiki with big money. Oh my god, I gotta give Kiki a graduation present, guys. Oh my. Oh my. Holy shit. What should I give Kiki for graduation present? I gotta think of something. I gotta think of something. Eat food together when I get to Canada. Okay! Deal. Deal. My treat. I'm paying. I'll pay for food. I pay for food. Okay? You have to let me pay. Guys, can we get that in writing? Get that in writing. Mia will pay for food when Kiki comes to Canada. Okay? Yes. I need a contract signed, stamped with a thumbprint. Thank you. Okay, Marky. Have fun, class. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. In the testament thingy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll just take Kiki's thumbprint and put it on. Fucking bet. I love Kiki. We have plans. I have plans. Wait, I know what I'm doing for Kiki's graduation thing. Separate from the thing. I just have another present. Yeah. I don't think... Wait, Kiki, I don't think I ever told you about it. But it's okay, you shouldn't know about it. I have a thing for you. You'll see. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see. And you will love. Yes. I will. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I got you. Nanani. Alright. I'm gonna do the thing that you did to the keychain suit today. Give me un momento kudatai. Okay. I will show one part of the Kiki and then one part of Damie. Alright? That way it's fair. I just need to find a specific part. Let's do... Okay, it's gonna be real small, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be real tiny. Balls and... I'm sorry. This one doesn't have balls and belly buttons. It don't have balls and belly buttons. Okay. Kiki knows about this bit, I'm pretty sure. Kiki knows I spent some big monies, which is why I had the big cover art thing, but not really. That's not what that was for. I have plans. You just don't understand what they are, and it's okay. Alright, here you go. I have present for Kiki. She just doesn't know it yet. There, that's one. Okay, you get one half of this. Alright, I need to give you another thing from my end, right? That way it's fair. Yeah, I don't think Kiki hasn't seen this. How about I give you guys... Let me see. What's a cute thing I can show you guys from my side? Here we go. There. This is like nothing. I'm sorry. You can barely see anything. Oh god. It's fine. Okay, I'll give you this. Yes, alright. Save. Save. Alright, okay. Give me un momento. I can put this in. There. So you got my left side, Kiki's left side, my right side. Alright? This is a thing. Yes. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, I don't want to share my desktop screen because the art... Yeah, the art for this is my wallpaper. It's been my wallpaper for the past 2 months. Yes, it's very shiny. It's very shiny. Pika pika. Kira kira. Yeah, I've had this art for a while now. I just haven't shown it to anybody because I'm good at secrets. I'm good at keeping things a surprise. Yes. So, you get this. That's it. It's only fair. Alright, and you guys, I think some of the kitchens, if you guys were in the Discord, saw a bit of the project me and Kiki are working on. Yeah. The bunny art! You want my carrot, Kiki? I'd have to buy a strap for that to work out, but I'm glad you like my carrot. A bit is a good way to explain it. Yes. Yes. Yay! Distant future, let's go. Hey, I'm excited. Fuck yeah. Bruh, I'm like... I got so many things to do. So many things. And like... Not in a bad way. I like being this busy. Because then it means I have shit to do. And it's like a good kind of feel. Yeah, it makes me feel good. And... There's just like... How do I put this? Ideas I have in mind. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. What a day. What a day. It's been a long day. I hope my health gets better. I hope it gets better. Then I can do more stuff. I'm actually kind of curious what the hell me and Kiki are gonna do on Friday. I know we just can like talk forever. So maybe that's just what it's gonna be. Ooh. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna check something. I don't know if Kiki's free, but I kind of wanted to ask her for something. I'm gonna double check and see if she's got a stream on that day. Let me check. Okay, Friday. Oh man, time zones. Show and tell the thingy thingy. Yeah, I wanna show and tell the thingy thingy. Oh, Kiana! Yeah. Thank you for 8 months. Wait, is it? Nah. Aww. Happy 8 months anniversary. Aww. Aww. You should have saved it for Friday. Bruh. You could have saved it for Friday. But thank you. Thank you, thank you. Kabedon. We have to think of a proper name for this. Kabeversary? Kabedoversary? It's gotta be like a vowel before the versary bit. Otherwise, it just doesn't sound right, you know? It gotta be a vowel. I think you have to cut off the N? Kabedoversary? Kabisary? Is your child ready? Maybe it's okay. Alright, if you say so. If you say so. I think Kabidoversary makes sense. Yeah. Kabidoversary. Kabidoversary. Kabidonaversary? Donna? Kabedon anniversary? That sounds like two separate words. No. I think Kabidoversary is it. We're sticking with Kabidoversary. No, you gotta have the Kabedon in it. That's the whole point. The whole point is the Kabedon. Can you believe it's been 8 months? I think Kabidoversary. Kabidoversary. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Kabidoversary. Kabidoversary. Yeah, Kabidoversary. What do you mean I'm getting wild? Well, I guess it's a good thing. If Kiki hadn't Kabedoned me, Kabedoned is half English. That doesn't. If she didn't Kabedon me in the first place, there we go. I feel like I wouldn't be like I wouldn't have this much fun for the past 8 months. You know, like we've gone through so much together. Maybe not on stream. Like I feel like we haven't streamed too much together. But like, how do I put this? Off stream, like I had many good talk with Kiki. Had many happy moments with the keychains too. You know, and it's like kind of fulfilling. I don't know if this makes any sense. Yeah, like these past 8 months have been like, I don't know, just like interesting compared to what I think it could have been. Right? Like I know in like when I went to AX, the day that Kiki was up on the monitor for the meet and greet thing, because there was like an open space and Kawa was like, you guys recommend anybody for the meet and greet? I was like, Kiki! Because no one else had like a recommendation. I was like, can we have Kiki at Anime Expo? Real quick. And I'm glad it like worked out. I remember at the time, Pidge, the CEO of Kawa, was like, yeah, you handle it. So I had like a group chat set up to make sure that Kiki could like be on the screen at AX and like we could actually talk and stuff. And you know, other days were fun too, but like that day was the most memorable one. And like being able to talk after that even, you know, like it was just really fun. It was really fun. I'm glad we got to collab. I think like I know personally I'm not the most, at least in comparison to Kiki. In comparison, I'm not the most ooh la la. you know? But like being around Kiki made me very comfortable with it. And like not filtering as much, because I know in the past I kept filtering myself. And it's really annoying to do that. Like I was a streamer that never swore in the past, and that was suffocating. And even though like I am more free now to say and do whatever the fuck I want, there's like a limit still for me. But Kiki just made me more comfortable with it, to like not be as filtered still. And it helped a lot. It just like set me free from a boundary I put up for myself that I think was still too close to like, man, this ain't what I want. You're not a bad influence. You're not. Do you want her padlock? If she'll give it to me. If she'll give it to me. I don't know if she will. This seems like, you know those animes where you can get like a, like the guys give their buttons to the girls that they like in high school upon graduation? I feel like Kiki's padlock is the button. Yeah, everyone wants it. Everyone wants if she won't let me have the padlock, at the very least, I'd like the key. I want the key. Or I'll take like, you know, the. I'll take the bra. I'll take the bra. If no one else wants it, I'll take it. Everyone just wants what's down there. I like what's up there, you know? Yeah, that's true. I will have Kiki herself naked. Wait. No, Kiki. Yes. You did give me the Ben 10 shorts. I still have it. I saved it in my file. You know what else I have actually? Hold on. I think you gave me quite a bit of things now that I think about it. Let me see if I can find it. So I have... I don't know if this belongs on me. I have this. I have that. I have that. And I have... Let me see. I have the short. I do have the pantsu. Wait. There's room in the front. I do have the legacy. It's with me. It's with me. The thing that I saw since day one. I think like when I did the watch along and I saw the shorts for the first time, I was like, ah shit. I think my reaction to it was just like a big laugh. Can I try them on? Nah. That's for Kiki to wear, not me. I can save it. No, I'll save it. I don't think I can wear it. Why would I wear it? I already have pants. I already have shorts. If I didn't, then I'd wear it, but I have shorts already. Ha! You can't get me. No one can get me now. Not after that membership streak. No one can trick me now. You know, I actually liked Ben 10 growing up. It was one of the shows I grew up watching. I actually really liked Ben 10. Okay, I wanted that watch. I wanted to be the really speedy guy, the speedy alien. That like, you know, could go around the earth in 2 seconds. I wanted to be that guy. Or I could have been like, you know, the... What's it? The really small one? That like snuck into places? I like that one. Hold on. I'm gonna find a list of aliens that he could turn into. There was one that could fly. I know that. What was it? There was like a fiery one that could fly. And then there was like a really chonky guy that like turned into a ball. And there's a slime dude. Gray matter, yeah, that's what it was. Dude was like a tiny gray frog, literally. I did like... Okay, the one I hated the most was the crab-looking one. Don't remember that one, but it looked like a crab. And it had like a big head and like tiny feet. And it made me think it was like a scorpion. Oh god, ugh. I burped. Brainstorm? Yeah! I know there's a plant one. There's a plant one that just like... Grew plant. I don't know, just grew plant. Swamp fire? Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah. I know there's a big guy, big red guy. Let me think. It was... Churro, were you also a Ben 10 fan? Were you a Ben 10 fan? Swamp Fire was... Okay, yes, I figured. Spider Monkey. I know there's Spider Monkey. I remember that one because it's such a weird combination. Spider Monkey. It's basically Spider-Man, but in monkey form, like a degen, you know, less evolved Spider-Man. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, hi, Gillian! It was good. Okay, I liked the original series, the 2005 one. Okay, I actually liked that one. Don't judge me. I do like it a lot. It was really funny. It was really good. I remember I would come home from school and that'd be like the first thing I would do is turn on the TV and watch it. I also watched Winx Club a lot. Winx Club was good. Yeah, I liked Winx Club quite a bit. There's oh my god, I don't really remember all of them, especially any of the new ones. I'm definitely not like a, you know, we call it updated on all the aliens. So, yeah. Oh, wait, fuck. What's the girl's name? Gwen? Gwen. I know. I don't know if this is a spoiler. It might be, but whatever. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, the cousin. So, obviously when the cousin gets older, she becomes hotter. But they go to this planet. I remember I watched this episode. They go to a planet and Gwen decides to stay on that planet because the grandpa's wife, the grandma, was like a witch who was, or wizard, whatever the fuck she was also on that planet and was going to stay on said planet and wasn't willing to leave because she lived there for fucking ever. And Gwen wanted to like learn how to use her powers better or something. So I think they like stayed on that planet, and Ben was like, "No, you gotta come home with me." I think that's what happened. Yeah. There was another bit where I think the grandpa like dies but doesn't die. Yeah. She has alien DNA if I remember correct. Is that what happened? Damn. That would make sense, especially if like the no, the parent. I don't really know what happened. Okay, wait. There's like this really cool. Okay, imagine like going in an RV with your granddad for a whole summer fighting shit. Like that's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. I have a pretty cool grandpa. I think he'd let me. My granddad and my cousin. Which one, though? Which one? Imagine having that kind of a grandpa. They connected her magic into being alien stuff instead. Ah. If I had to pick, I would probably go with my almost 17-year-old cousin. Yeah, she's into this kind of thing, I would say. If she could, she would. Or maybe my cousin that's like my only male cousin, because he's pretty athletic. I think he'd save me if I was in a pinch, you know? I also remember like originally I really hated the slime one, but then eventually I began to like it, and I think that's because I saw my first slime girl around that time. And then I was like, slime good. Goop. Yeah, goop. Okay, if my grandpa had like the same shit that Grandpa Max had, he'd be 10 times cooler. I have a pretty cool grandpa already, okay? Like my grandpa owns like 6 guitars, has a drum set. In his basement, he has this entire room just to listen to music with like surround sound speakers and a fancy chair in the middle, just for him to sit there and listen to music. So, and he also has like a microphone thing for like karaoke, and he has a movie theater down in his basement. He also plays golf. He has like this Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is like a really new thing to me. I didn't know this existed until my grandpa told me and bought one. It's a row machine with water in it. That's pretty cool. It's to simulate real rowboating. Yeah. So my grandpa uses that. And my grandpa is also a chef. Yeah. He's really good at cooking. For like every single cuisine. He can cook Japanese tempura stuff, udon, right? That kind of thing. But he can also cook like good steak and like fettuccine. And he can make really good curry. He can make anything I ask him to. It's pretty cool. I have a cool grandpa. And he used to be an engineer, so he knows how to make stuff and fix stuff. Like watches, glasses, tuning, like all the little things. But also like buildings and how they're made. And he can make a bridge. Yeah. He's cool. I've got a cool ass grandpa. He taught me calligraphy and how to draw. He also taught me linear graphs, like y equals mx plus b. I have a pretty cool grandpa, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, Boomy! Hi! Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a nice stream. Thank you for coming. Hi. Hello. For those of you who do not know me, Mia だよ. I am the immortal human angel in training polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. You can call me Mia. We're just talking about cool grandpa, apparently. And Ben 10. I guess like old childhood cartoons? Grandpa is a jack of all trades, yeah. He taught me a lot of stuff. Well, I hope you had a nice stream. Feel free to dip if you need to and rest, you know. Yeah. But for those of you who do stay, I hope you enjoy it. And, feel free to talk in chat. Yeah. Mostly Ben 10. Did you guys ever watch Winx Club? Please tell me at least one of you watched Winx Club. Please. I loved that show with like every fiber of my being. That was the one show when I was a kid. Like, okay, every Saturday morning at 10 a.m., I would turn on the TV, open up Cartoon Network, and watch the latest episode. Yeah. You watched it? Okay, thank you. Kiki! Wait, Churro, what do you mean I? You watched it? Fuck yes! Thank you! The live action? Hell no. What? No. It was so bad. It's a really good show. Okay, so I have one little thing bothers me. There are multiple fairies, right? They added a character named Layla. And then they changed it. They changed the name of Layla into Aisha. And I was like, what happened to Layla? And I think they made that switch when they went from like Cartoon Network to Nickelodeon, I think. Or was it... I mean, I don't really remember what happened, but they switched the names, and I was like, why? Why? I love Totally Spies. Sam was my favorite, because she was the nerd. I also just thought they were the traffic light colors. Oh my LB! Another raid? What? Hi! Thank you for coming, LB. Thank you for raiding. Thank you. It is going well. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hello. Wait, fuck. First thing first. I hope you had a nice stream. Like always, feel free to dip if you like. But I feel like you usually stay around after raids. Let's see. But for those of you who do not know me, Mia だよ. I am the immortal human angel in training polyglot that speaks 5 languages, Mino Mieko. You can call me Mia. Hello. Mia だよ. I used to watch Witch too. My uncle introduced that to me, actually. Man, I loved Winx Club. Did you guys have a favorite Winx fairy? For those of you who do not know Winx Club, please look up Winx Club and tell me which fairy you like. I know at the beginning, my favorite one was... I think it was Musa. and Flora. I would pick either or. And then the Pixies came out. The season 2 with the Pixies came out. And I liked Amore the most. And I loved... What's it name? Puff? It started with a P. It was the baby. Layla had a baby pixie. Sleeping one. Yeah, the sleeping pixie. I liked her too. So in the end, my favorites were Musa, and then the pixies, and then no, it was Flora, and then those two pixies. And then in the so first season was just like, ooh, we are fairies. Second season was Charmix and the little pixies. Third season, I think, was like still kind of that. Third season was Valtor and Enchantix stuff. Season 4, I think season 4 was the they go to Earth thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure season 4 is they go to Earth and they meet Roxy. Yeah, Earth Fairy time. I don't remember season 5, 6, 7. I don't, oh wait, no, never mind. No, the first season was the tricks. Second season was Trimix stuff and forgot his fucking name, but dude that was made of like red skeleton thing. And then Bloom turned evil at one point because Darkart took over her body or some shit. And then yeah, season 3, 4-ish I think was Enchantix thing. And then they went to Earth and then they became Believix fairies. And then and they had to tell people on Earth that fairies existed, otherwise they'd be weak as fuck. And then I know after a while they end up fighting Earth fairies, and then they get some sort of like random ass power. Oh wait, no, I remember now. And then after the Believix stuff, they had Sirenix, which is when they went in the ocean and suddenly became 3D. That was really weird. I don't know why they turned into 3D, but then they had to fight the chicks again. And like some big ass green looking mermaid thing that was polluting the ocean. Let me see. And then the season after that, I think they go into space and they turn into like space fairies. Yeah. I don't really know how I feel about that one because the art style changed a lot. Don't ask me why I know so much of this, okay? I don't know. I just do. It's kind of difficult to forget, especially because I grew up with it. So, yeah. Oh, I know. Okay, I know exactly how each and every single fairy got their Enchantix thing. Because, okay, I remember at the beginning of that season, the Enchantix thing was like, oh, if that's when you become like a full-fledged fairy, right? And if you don't become a full-fledged fairy by the time you graduate, you're just never gonna be one. That was like the whole thing with it. So I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna all get there. But like, the way to get there to become a full-fledged fairy is if they saved someone from their home country or so home planet or like home thing. So Bloom, who's the kind of the main character, doesn't have a planet and all her people are dead or frozen. So she couldn't get her full-fledged fairy thing. She had no one to save. If she had to save someone, she'd have to save the entire planet. So I think she like tricked it. Yeah, she did like a trick thing to get it, but everyone else did the proper way. Yeah, I know Stella saved her dad, Flora saved her sister. Who else is there? Layla saved her entire planet from flooding, and she was blind for like half the season. She cleared up the curse, thank God. Who am I missing? Musa saved... I think she saved the princess in a fire in a library in the school. What else? Tekna? I think Tekna... No, they didn't go to her home planet, but she saved... Did she save Timmy? She went down into like the cold depths of the prison thing and somehow survived. And I think that's how she got it. The Omega Dimension, that's what it's called. Yo, what the fuck? How do I remember this? I'm surprised I remember so much. I know there was part of a season where Stella turned into a big frog. She turned into like this massive frog. Let me think. Then who else? What else fucking happened? I know some things that happened were kind of wild. Stella and Brandon were together, and then they went underground for some reason. I forgot why. And then they meet these underground people, and then this underground princess falls in love with Brandon, demands to marry her. They kick out Stella. Stella's like, I need sunlight to survive, and I'm dying underground. But she's like, my love is gonna get married to some underground lady. So she like tries to save him and shit. It was really it was weird. It was wild. I don't know why I remember so many details. Although the one thing I found really cool about the show is like the dudes. Because I always wanted to ride on one of their hovercraft things. You know, like the motorcycle that could go in the sky. I thought it was really cool. That was one thing about the show I really wanted to do. Maybe we can do a deep dive on Wings Club one day. I'm sorry, I know a lot about it. It's one of the things like in my brain that I just know a lot about. And I know a lot about Barbie. I know many things about Barbie as well. Cause like when I was a kid, I grew up with it, right? Like I grew up with Princess and the Pauper. What's it? The thing with Odette. What's her face? There was Rapunzel. There was Swan Lake with the Spanish skunk. Spanish skunk. Why is that the one thing I remember? Not the Disney one. No. Barbie. Barbie Princess and the Pauper. Not Prince. Princess. Yeah, there's that. I grew up with that. I grew up with the Diamond Castle. I still remember the songs too, and just like those movies from way back when. What was it? There was like a unicorn one where Barbie's sister got cursed and turned into a unicorn that could fly. And she was supposed to like get married to some evil wizard dude. And then she goes on this journey to make a staff. To save and break the curse. Magic Pegasus, yeah! Thank you, Kiki. 12 Dancing Princesses was really good, yeah. I hated this freaking stepmom. Is that who it was? Or their nanny or whatever? The idea behind it was really cool. I like it a lot. I think it was really sad when they like got I guess like they had to be all the same and like couldn't really express themselves. Swan Princess was really good. Okay, the thing I hated the most about the Swan Princess was the what's the evil girl's name? The one that had the really stupid laugh that just went like hated it. She like squeaked. And it was just so difficult to listen to. Man, I forgot her name. I know Odette is like the real one. Fuck, what was it? And then the dad had like the longest nose ever. Man, I forgot her name. I do remember the Spanish skunk. And like the porcupine boy. Man, what the fuck was their names? It's gonna bother me until we watch it again. And then what else happened? But yeah, those are the movies I grew up with, right? Those are like the old Barbie movies. And by the time like I grew up, I was maybe like I was hitting the I should watch Nickelodeon Disney Channel phase. By that point, my cousins were starting to watch Barbie movies. So I kept watching them with them. So I watched the Mermaidia. Oh my Mermaidia Fairytopia stuff. I grew up with those two, by the way. I watched the other one, the Mermaid Tale, where Barbie is like half mermaid, half human, and then she goes underwater to like save the underwater kingdom with Marilia. Is that what it's called? And then there was like the fashion one, where her dress was really fancy. There was Charm School, Princess Charm School, where Barbie was an adopted kid, adopted baby. Turns out she's a princess kind of deal. What else is there? During that era, what else was there? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It was the period where Barbie started to look like an anime character, and many people were like, nah, about it. But I was like, this is actually pretty good. The story was actually pretty good. I know after that was like the pony thing. There was a pony thing. Trying to remember. Maybe I should just look this up. Let me see. I'll find a Barbie movie list. Barbie movies. Okay. List of Barbie films. Alright, let's start from the very beginning. Barbie in the Nutcracker. That came out October 2nd, 2001. I was a baby! But yeah, I watched Nutcracker, then Rapunzel, Swan Lake, Princess and the Pauper, Fairytopia, Magic of the Pegasus thingy, Mermaidia and Fairytopia. That came out in 2006. And then... Oh my god, the Barbie Diaries. I actually did watch that movie. The 12 Dancing Princesses came out in 2006. Holy shit. Magic of the Rainbow. Is that the one with Thumbelina? No, Thumbelina's a different one. This is where she's like got no wings, right? Like the Fairytopia one is where she's got no wings, and then she like goes on this journey to get her wings with like saving the rainbow fairy thing. And then they give her a necklace that grants her wings or some shit. Yeah. And then Mariposa. That's the butterfly fairy one. Diamond Castle came out in 2008. Christmas Carol. I remember that one. It was kind of boring. Then there's Thumbelina. Thumbelina was like kind of meh, because she was just this tiny little thing. Three Musketeers. Oh god, I loved that one. Technically, like, it was literally Barbie and the Three Musketeers, but they ended up being like four Musketeers together, right? That one was a good movie. I feel like with it coming out in 2009, it was the era of like female power, you know, where they're like, a female can be a musketeer too, because everyone was just like, nah, girls can't be musketeers, you gotta be a dude for that. So, you know, that movie kind of broke the stereotype thing, and I liked that movie. It was actually really funny. Yeah, I like the designs, the clothing designs they had, the dress designs. They're so good. Dress designs were really good in that movie. Yeah. And then, let's see. Fashion Fairy Tale, Mermaid Tale. That came out in 2010? No, ain't no way. Fairy Secret was funny. I like that one. Princess Charm School, Perfect Christmas, Mermaid Tale 2. Mermaid Tale 2 was, like, not as good. I do remember that, the other girl that was in that, the second lead, almost suffocated underwater. That was kind of scary. Princess and the Popstar was, like, kind of similar to Princess and the Pauper. They had very similar songs in it. It was basically the same story, but more, I guess, modern, I guess. Not so, like, olden day. Barbie and the Pink Shoes was good, too. It had a, like... The only thing I didn't like about it, though, is they repeated the dance sequences. Or at least it felt like they did. But it had really good classic songs in it. And as someone who was studying classical music at the time, it was like... Oh, I recognize all these little stories, you know? So it was good. The Ponytail one, Pearl Princess. Oh, the Pearl Princess one. I remember this one. Okay, the Pearl Princess one. It's another one of those like, oh, she's actually a princess, but she lived not as a princess. And she had like the power to control pearls. It was kind of weird. Then there's the Secret Door one. I liked the Secret Door one. I thought the ending was kind of funky, but the Secret Door was pretty cute. I didn't like it as much as the old movies though. Princess Power one, I think that's the spy movie, right? I think Princess Power was the spy one. Is it not? Or is it... Look, what one was this one? I forgot what this one was. No, I don't remember that one very much. I don't think I watched that one. This is already hitting like my end of it. Like my cousins weren't watching Barbie movies anymore. The most recent one that I know of is Starlight Adventure. Yeah, Starlight Adventure. That one's like Barbie goes into space with a bunch of people, and they're like, "Ooh, she's from the countryside." That was funky. And they didn't accept her or something. Spy Squad was pretty funny, I think. They had a lot of cool gadgets. I wanted some of them. How the hell do I know so much about Barbie movies? Tyler Stays and older. Honestly, I like the Barbie movies. I like them. It was good. At least the old ones to me were really good. There is one movie. Okay, hear me out. Princess and the Pauper, right? I've mentioned this theory before to me, to chat before when I talked about it. But Princess and the Pauper, the old movie. In the end, Barbie marries her tutor, who really is not anyone that special. But she marries her supposed tutor, right? The other girl, the Pauper, she ends up marrying a king. The king that Barbie was supposed to marry, right? Barbie that was supposed to marry was the king. That was like the whole thing. Like she didn't want to marry someone she didn't know. That's why if you listen to the song, the "I'm just like you, you're just like me," you know, if you listen to that song, part of the audio is like, I'm marrying someone that I don't know. And so the Pauper ends up marrying the king. So in this case, it'd be much better to be the Pauper, because then you become queen. Once you marry the king, you become queen. But for Barbie, she just stays as a princess because she married a normal dude. And as a kid, my sister, whenever we sang these songs together, she would always be Barbie because she was like, Barbie's better. So I always got to be the Pauper as like the second lead because she's not as important, right? In the end, I think I got the better end because I married a king. Well, she married her tutor, so I became the queen in the end. It's just that as kids, we didn't really understand. So, you know, the dog and the cat do live happy and long life together. It's really cute. Well, it's more like the cat and the cat, but the cat that's like a dog. Isn't there a whole song dedicated to it? Was it? I remember that song. Oh, the other one that I remember is the guy going like to be a princess is to, I don't know, something. It's just a lot of to be a princess stuff, where you like tuck in your tummy and your chin is up and your shoulders are back or something. Yeah. Yeah. I liked that movie a lot. I can rewatch that movie like any amount of times. It's a good ass movie. We should watch Barbie movies in the server sometime. Can we watch Barbie movies, please? Soon. I think it'd be nice to watch a Barbie movie in the Discord server. When? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow? Yeah, I don't think I have a night stream tomorrow. I'm glad I could take you down your memory lane. I think like the older movies to me are just more funny, or like it's not that they're not relatable. The story writing is just better. I would say maybe like going as far back as Rapunzel might not be it. Rapunzel was really cute, but it's pretty slow. But I like the Nutcracker. Um, the one about the Magic Pegasus one, I liked that one. I guess anything that was like between 2006 to 2012 ish, that was probably the best era for me that I liked. Yeah, let me pick. I wanna watch a Barbie movie. I think, honestly, growing up, many people, at least at that time, so many people were like, Barbie movies are for girls, you know, boys can't play with Barbie dolls, stuff like that. But, I mean, when I think about it, the Barbie movies were, like, I can't say that they're made for girls because the story, there's like morals to these stories, and they like teach you life lessons and stuff. And, you know, they're just interesting. Like, even as an adult, looking back on it, I would watch them again. Yeah, advertising as a kid was always like pink, sparkly, kira kira. Even I wasn't really a fan of the advertising and the marketing of it all. But I would watch the movie. It's kind of like princess movies, you know? Like you think about Frozen or, I don't know, Tangled or something. I would watch them, but like it's not really like a, not my aesthetic in your way. It's just the aesthetic was not really for me. You know, okay, you know what, Kiana? When we have a watch along for Barbie movies, you'll see, you'll understand. I believe. I don't know what time we should watch the movie though. If it's on a weekend, then maybe more people can join in the afternoon, and then we can just binge watch some of them. I know the Fairytopia series would be good to binge watch. But yeah, I gotta get like, I know most of the watch alongs we do are at night, but I think for the EU people, it'd be good to have them in the afternoon. For me, anyway. Yeah, they would do that. The old bar movies definitely did that. I remember. And I know like with was it the Nutcracker? That one was just like don't judge by appearances. The Magic Pegasus one, I'm trying to remember what that one was. I feel like, oh wait, no, I'm missing one. Do you know the Island Princess? I liked the songs from the Island Princess. That was a pretty good era. I know, okay, it was kind of like Tarzan, where dude come to like island and girl is like, what is he wearing on his feet? Why does he hide his feet? Because she's literally just in the towel for like half the movie. Friday is like Friday night or Friday afternoon. Because Friday afternoon is like still work day for some people. I would say maybe Saturday. Saturdays seem like a good day. It's just some of you guys actually go out and touch grass. Why do you do that? I'm kidding. I should touch some grass. I touched grass today. I was out for like 4 hours today. I don't think I want to touch grass for a while. Maybe Sunday afternoon. I know Saturday afternoons are kind of busy for some people, so if we do Sundays, I think Sundays would work pretty well. Feet. What, you don't like feet? Pick us up. Okay. I'll pick a movie. Oh my! Okay. We should definitely watch Princess and the Pauper. I wanna watch that one first. And then we can go back in time. I think the order should be Princess and the Pauper. Swan Lake. 12 Dancing Princesses, Magic Pegasus, Nutcracker, then Rapunzel. There we go. From the movies that you do have. I try not to touch grass if I can help it. Why? What's your reasoning for not touching grass? Hey, if you want to touch some grass from the inside of your home, get my desk mat. It's like completely green. It's literally the fontaine grass. Just touch grass from the desk mat. Get the bundle. Yeah. Like, I just feel like... going outside is good for you, right? You get your vitamin D and all that. But I don't. Maybe I'm just comfortable at home. I just don't want to go outside. Going outside is so stressful. Feels icky, you know. And I feel like, maybe I've just been at home so much. I just kind of fear the outside. Yeah, I just fear the outside in a way. Calming green, yeah. Going outside does tempt me to spend money. That is true. Although, if anything, I would go outside with a purpose. So I'm going outside with the intention to spend money anyway. Long work day. Rest up, dude. But it's a big butt. Yeah, it's a very big butt. Smell of food? I don't get, like... I mean, I don't get tempted by the scent of food. I get tempted by visuals of the food. Gamer Sub says vitamin D. Yeah, that's why I'm okay. That's why I don't need to go outside. Practice for off-kite. True. True. I need to get used to just being... not within the confines of my house. Oh, I'm okay. The weather right now is shitty. Like, there's no better way to say it. It's just shitty weather. Like, real shitty weather. Oh. I realized I didn't drink anything for a while. No. The weather over here for me, it was really hot last week on Monday. It was 24 degrees. Like, it was hot. It was like you could wear shorts in that weather. Kind of, you know, more hot. And then this weekend, and today even, it was -2 degrees. Maybe you guys don't know Celsius, but that's what it is. It was so fucking cold. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why my skin just hasn't settled. It's because it keeps changing. I need stable weather. I love autumn because the cooler it gets, the happier my skin is. It's just not as angry. Sweat is bad for it, so it just feels better. But like when it hits spring, it's starting to get hot. All the allergens are starting to come out into the air because the snow and the cold isn't compressing it down to the ground. So, I hate spring. Shipping out more... Oh, nar. Pretty cool day if it's hot for a Canadian. Yeah. For you, I guess. I need, like... My ideal temperature is 18 to 22 degrees. Once I'm out of the tropical weather. Yeah! It's just so much nicer, you know? So in California, last year when I went to Cali, I was in LA for about a week. I think it was a week. At the time, I didn't really go outside. I was always inside somewhere. So there was AC everywhere. If anything, I was cold. Like the places I went to had AC everywhere. And I was also on medication at the time, so my skin didn't react. If anything, I was pretty okay. But this year, I'm going with no stable meds. So, we'll see. We'll see. I haven't been to a hot place in a very long time. I'm scared of the heat. For good reason. Okay, for good reason. But we'll see. I don't want my skin to get in the way of me going to Cali. I really don't. I wanna go. I wanna have fun. I just want to see friends and see people. Cause you know, I am indoors a lot. I talk to people on the internet all the time. Even if I know my friends in person, I still talk to them over text a lot instead. So I prefer just online interaction for the most part, but I could use some in-person interaction from time to time, right? And I would only get that if I went to cons or if I asked my friends to hang out in person. I don't really do that often. So, it'd be nice to just be able to see everybody in person at Offkai and like have a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I only ask why you're touching grass every single day. I don't touch grass every single day. I spend a lot of my time on the internet, online, in my room, because that's where I feel safest. And it's also the place I know that is very clean. I have like one humidifier and one air purifier in this room, and I know it's very clean air. Face to face, totally different experience. Yeah. And you know, last year, having gone to Offkai AX in person, a lot of my tenchies know what I look like now. At least the ones that like went to AX in person, they know what I look like. So, you know, it's not like a... I don't really care to hide it too much. But like, you know, being there in person is like, I actually get to see your body language, your facial expressions when I say things, you know? Like, I can hear you laugh instead of just imagine that you're laughing with laughing emotes. It's nice. You know, it just... It makes me, I guess, feel... What's the word? Just connected to people? You're slowly forgetting... Well, if you're going to Offkai, I'll see you there. Can't confirm a cutie. Thank you. Why not look too closely, huh? Live 10 years. Did I? True, that is true. I did see you do that. No, I actually don't wear glasses in public. You're wrong about that one. I wear glasses at home because blue light and I'm blind as fuck. But when I go out in public, I actually wear contacts. Are you going to Offkai, Umbi? Let me know if you're going. Get meet up. Get meet up with you. Yeah, the human brain really does need the expressions. And that's why, like, with my friends, IRL friends, that is, I actually FaceTime them a lot because they're normies. But I do FaceTime them a lot. And I don't, just call them. Like, we have our cameras on so we can see each other. But when it comes to, like, you know, obviously as a VTuber, online spaces, communities and stuff, not everyone's comfortable with that. And me as a VTuber, I gotta be a bit careful about it at least. So, it's like, you know, I don't want to force anyone to do it or anything. It's nice when like people are comfortable though. Like it makes me feel happy that people are comfortable in the community to do that. You know. Oh wait, you're gonna be there for yeah. I still need to book some things actually. I hope so too, Grim. I hope so too. Hi, Real Ant. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you nutty. But yeah, I think like me going to a place in person to actually talk to people. On one hand, I know how do I put it? Like I know how to talk to people in person. That was my job in the past. Like I talk to patients all the time. Meeting new people was very commonplace. And greeting people, very commonplace for me. So it's not like difficult for me to do. But I know right now, me as I am in this current second, my skin will make me very self-conscious if it's not good at that time. gonna make me self-conscious. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be like, how do I put this? Like, maybe a bit more reserved with myself if my skin isn't good. But please don't take that as a bad thing. Like, if anything, I'm just trying to protect myself from being uncomfy. Like, being in public is so difficult. I was out today to go see the doctor and then go get my meds at a pharmacy and get bubble tea, right? That was only like 3 to 4 hours. I came back and I felt like I ran a marathon. I was just really out of it because I don't go outside. Yeah. It's not that I'll run away. I'm not gonna run away. I wouldn't do that. But what I would do is I already can see this happening. I'm gonna eye smile at you and then bow a little bit and wave. I know I'll do that. I think I did that a lot at AX. Very Asian of me, yeah. That's why I'm like, I wasn't sure if I should say it, but I know I'm gonna do it. If you see tiny Asian girl bowing a little bit, waving with an eye smile, you know that's me. My model picks up on my eye smile. Look at it. Damn it. But yeah, you'll know it's me when that happens. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I should wear on the first day of the con. Like, should I wear my Tenchi T-shirt? Should I wear my white dress? Should I wear, like, fashionable clothing? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Should I wear the first day of the con? Maybe I can let you guys pick. Foot tracking? Fuck yeah. I don't know if it's cold enough to wear the hoodie. I might sweat. Kakui. I can wear my girl crush outfit that Kiki might like. Hoodie fine? Okay. Yeah, white dress. You know, the white dress. First day to impress. Last day for full weeb mode. That actually sounds kind of good. If I was like trying to be hot. I was trying to be hot. I want to wear like clothes that I wouldn't normally wear. Risky. Oh, thank you, true. Yes, I do have to try to some extent. Okay. Gotta dress fashion. Yes, you have to do the fashion thing. Plaid. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so? Why? No plaid. No plaid. Please. Please. I'd rather you just wear a plain white t-shirt instead of plaid. Please don't. Why? The most disappointed face? Can I just not look at the camera? Can I just cover my face to not look at the plaid? I just don't want to see the plaid. Hell nah, I don't want to see the plaid. I'ma cover it. I'ma just not see it. Just look down, fuck it. Okay, I wouldn't normally wear things that look like they come out of a Lolita shop, you know? But, I mean, it'd be nice to wear it for once at a con. Because I don't normally get to. That'd be nice. I can wear like a cool thing. I don't have any Lolita clothes. I don't. But I think it'd be kind of cute. I think I'd fit the part. Because I'm small. No, like, I'll go with something more minimalistic. Not like full-ass dress and all, you know? I would go for something much less out there. You know? Just so it could fit in my suitcase. I'd go for simplicity. I know one of the days I'm just gonna... You know what? No, I'm gonna save that as a surprise. Never mind. Never mind. I'm still deciding on some things. Cause I... How do I put this? new outfit coming, right? And new outfit might have to be revealed by the time Offkai starts, so people can buy the merch. Otherwise, people don't know what the fuck they're buying. Or I guess it could be spoilers at the con that only people at the con will see. I don't know. I don't know. There is one thing that I do want to do before it though, is I want to get my hair done. Because last year I got my hair done before Anime Expo, which was a bit after Offkai. It's been almost a year. And my hair has grown a lot since. I know when I was at Offkai, not Offkai, AX, my hair went to my... I think between my shoulders and my armpit around. But now it goes past like... It goes... If I put my hand... If I measure this... It goes a bit past the booba. And it touches like... Almost touches my elbow. So it's pretty long. And if I'm gonna be in Cali, it's gonna be hot. So I wanna make sure I cut my hair before that. I'd probably just get the same thing done again. Like the highlights underneath and then a little bit shorter. Yeah. So it's looking kinda dead at the moment. I gotta trim it at the very least, but it's still healthy for the most part. I don't have any split ends. Wait, what the fuck? How do I not have any split ends? That's wild. Yeah, I just want to get it done properly. Maintenance. Meh. Why do you want longer hair? I don't want short hair though. Short hair is like... Okay, because I'm short, having short hair that's really, really short actually makes me look shorter. And I hate it. The best length for me is probably a little bit past my armpit. Yeah, that's like my ideal length. I've had boy hair before when I was a kid. I had hair so short. It wasn't even a bowl cut. It was like shorter than that. Because bowl cuts are like, you still have long strands coming from the top, but I had like short hair. Yeah, like I looked like a dude. And it looked really, really bad. No, it's not a buzz cut. But it was so short that it didn't even touch my neck. Like, it barely touched it. It was long enough that I still had to brush it sometimes and I could clip it. But think of like a bowl cut, but not as round? I don't know how to explain it. It was like a layered one, I guess. It just was really short. I couldn't tie it up. And I couldn't tie it up for like 2 years, I guess? Yeah. Pixie cut? Let me look that up. Just to be sure. Kinda pixie cut, but a little bit longer at the back. Like, it wasn't so short that, they had to like razor it or anything. It was still like within scissor cutting length. But still really fucking short. It was basically a pixie cut. Almost a pixie. So, like, as a kid, I just looked real bad. As a kid, it looked really bad. I think I spent 2 years trying to grow my hair out. So I haven't had short hair since. Because I know how much I hate it. I know when I was about... I'd say like 8 to 9 years old, I had a bob haircut. That just looked really short on me, and it made my face look really round. I have a pretty round face, so having a bob haircut made it look even rounder, and it made me look chubby. So I was like, no, this is too short. And so I found out the ideal length for me is like medium length hair. So up to my armpit is like the shortest I will ever go. I would prefer it to be like an inch longer, like an inch below my armpit length. That's like a good length for me. Yeah, right now it's about... It's like 4 inches longer than I'd like it to be. So, I wanna get my hair cut before off kai. Well, for guys, I feel like you have to go more often if you want to have short hair. But, I mean, if you don't want it, then let it grow. Bye-bye, Mikey. Have a nice time at the gym. Yeah. Yeah. Medium is premium. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta get my hair done. And what else do I have to do? I guess I just have to plan what to bring. It's stressing me out. I'm sure I'll have time. I'm just hoping my skin can handle it. You know? Only 2 months. Wait. Fuck. I have 2 months to glow up. Oh no. Oh no. I got 2 months to glow. Only 2 months to glow up. Fuck. Only 2 months. How? Dun dun dun. I wanna look better. I wanna look better. And I wanna get cooler clothes. Cause okay. Last year at AX, me and the college girls shared the Airbnb, right? We had to go to a club party thing, and I was looking at my outfits. I picked a set of outfits. Honey looked at it and was like, that is something I would wear in high school. So I was like, well, shit. And then Honey gave me clothes and told me to keep it, so I have hot clothes. That way I have hot clothing to wear. And so, you know, I want to upgrade my wardrobe a little bit so it doesn't look like it's owned by a high schooler. I mean, I know she didn't mean it, like, as an insult or anything. It was just so funny. Honey is fashionable. We have different, like, fashion sense, I'd say. I'm more of, like, I like Asian fashion a lot. Like, I love the, like, high-waisted pants and the, like, kind of complicated shirts that aren't too I don't know how to explain it. I like Korean fashion. Yeah, I like Korean and Japanese fashion. That's, like, my kind of thing. But for Honey, she does, like, the... She has more Western style sense of fashion. So we have different fashion senses, but still fashionable regardless. Polos? Oh no. LA shopping is so expensive. I need money to just buy things at Offguy. I hope I get things for free. I want freebies. I remember I got some freebies last time. The kids trying to ask me out. Yeah, that's happened a few times. I think when I went to the bank a few days ago and I stopped by like a Starbucks or something. Same Starbucks that I went to before where I got hit on. It was a high school kid. Yeah, it was another high school kid that tried to ask for my number. Or like he put it on the cup and I was like, nope. It was such an indirect thing, but I was like, nah. We're just gonna dump this in the trash. I know, they're trying to shoot their shot, and you know, that's the way they think they get to shoot their shot, but I personally don't want them to shoot their shot like that. You know? I like the direct. I need straightforward direct. I don't want to get asked out from a fucking plastic Starbucks cup that you can throw away in the trash, okay? I feel like the current generation of people in high school are... They have no class. Maybe that's a bit brutal, but I feel like they don't. Like, okay, I was talking to my cousins about this. Oh my god, I gotta tell you guys a story. I have 2 stories to tell. So, story number 1. I was at dinner with my uncle, aunts, like my whole family for Saturday dinner, except my parents. They weren't there. It was just me from my family that was there. Everyone else was there though. And we were talking about the whole like receiving roses stuff, flowers thing. And my cousins, who were at the time, I think they're 16, 14, they were like, oh, I'd love it if a guy put a love letter in my locker to confess to me. And I was like, what? Why? For me, I was just like, I would hate that. Because it's gonna bother me, right? Like, who the hell gave me this letter? I don't... I wanna know... I wanna know who gave me the letter. If someone put that... If someone put a confession letter in my locker, I'm gonna ask everyone who the hell sent me this letter. But my cousins were like, oh, but it's so sweet. And it's cute. And it gives, like, a sense of mystery or, like, time to think about it. You know? And I was like, no. And then we were, I think, yeah, we were talking about confessions in general. And in the past, or I guess me being, I like it when people genuinely say, hey, I like you, this is why, this is why, this is why. And I think it'd be great if we could, like, go out for coffee sometime and maybe start dating. You know, because that's like a straightforward, I understand your intentions. And they're not coming from a place of, I just want to see if you're good for me, you know? It's not like that. It's like, I genuinely want to know you as a person. And, like, talk and stuff. You know, like, that just feels more genuine, right? But then, my cousin's like, I want a letter in my locker. Like, that's how you decide if you want to go out with someone, is a freaking letter in a locker. I just couldn't understand. I couldn't understand it. How it feels like to be confessed? You mean confessed too? It's a little bit awkward, I'd say, because, you know, you'd have to talk to a person to be like, hey, can we talk about something? I want to ask you something. But, like, in a more private setting, right? It's a bit awkward in the first place to ask that, but it takes courage, right? So you're like, oh, of course. And then you go with person, right? Then the person who confesses usually gets a bit shy about it, and they're like wringing their hands, or they're looking around, they're tapping their feet like... That's what they do. And it's actually kind of cute, because you know that they're thinking about something, and they just don't know how to say it in a way that will make you feel comfy, right? It's like, how do I put this? It's just cute. Maybe it's a bit sadistic of me to be like, I like seeing them be nervous, but it's kind of cute. All guys that have confessed to me have done that, where they're like, and then they end up asking, like, they kind of stutter a little bit if they're nervous. If they're more confident about it, I think only one person in my life has, like, done the whole, hey, can I ask you thing? And then they confidently went like, so I like this and this about you, or like, remember when we did this? Yeah, that made me feel things, and I'd like to explore these feelings. So you want to go out sometime if you're willing, or if you reciprocate, you know, that kind of deal. Only one person has done that with me. And because they were so genuine about it, I actually said, yeah, sure, let's go for coffee. I mean, in the end, we stayed as friends. I'm still friends with this person right now. But, like, it was really chill, right? But the other ones were just like, so, wanna go for Tim Hortons? It's just really not great. Because they're so nervous. They're like, so, I like you. I'm like, cool. Like you too. Is that it? And then he's like, yeah? I'm like, okay. Glad we established that. And I would leave. bro. See, just no class, bro. Just no fucking class. It's so icky. Or they do it through text. Dude, if anyone asked me out through a fucking text message, that's an instant no. Instant no from me. I will not fucking stand for this. I will sit. Ain't no way someone's gonna ask me out through a fucking text message. If it's just a, hey, I like you, wanna start dating? No. Do better, man. I got standards. I got standards. If someone sent me a text message like that, I would just not respond, probably. Because it just feels so superficial. Ew. Oh, thank you for the raid, Leifu. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, raiders. Hi. Hey. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a nice stream. I hope you have good rest after your stream. Wait, fuck. Mite, Mia da yo. I am the human angel in training polyglot that speaks 5 languages. Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie. We're just talking about dating for some reason. Or rejections. Confessions? Confessions. Class. Classiness. If you wanna hear I wanna be friends as an answer, they can't be trusted. True. I'd say it's a red flag. If they keep, like, pressing in a way that makes you uncomfortable after saying, I just wanna be friends, that's a no. Instant no. But, like, okay. I remember... Okay. If it's online, right? Like, online dating and stuff. If that had to happen to me, I would say, not through a text still, fucking call me. You call me, you FaceTime me, just I don't want to hear it in a text message. Like, I can't imagine being asked out through words on a page or on a screen. It's just so... It feels so distant. Maybe it's because I like actually vocally talking to people. Maybe that's just like my thing. Because then I can hear people's reactions. I've had many instances where, like, whenever I say something, it gets lost. Like, the intention behind it gets lost, and it comes off the way I don't want it to. Like, if I'm trying to sound nice, it might sound angry, like passive aggressive, and I hate that being a thing. So if it was online, I would still prefer a phone call. Voice text? Okay, voice text? If they're gonna say all of the things I require them to say in a voice text, to me, I would actually still say that as a no. Because then it's like... It's the same as a letter, but in audio form. Like, they're just leaving it there for me to listen to after the fact that they've done it. Like, they're just leaving me there to read it and reply whenever I can. I would rather it be in real time that they hear my answer. Like, it's gotta be a fucking call. Hi, Leva. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. So no voice text. No voice recordings. No. No. I demand a call at the very least. Yeah, it would show that they want to put the effort in to, like, actually talk to me and not, like, just leave me hanging. I've been good-ish. Health-wise, not so great, but emotionally, I'm doing pretty good. You know? Big eyes, small face, I like, what's your WeChat? Sucks for you, I don't have WeChat. So many people have WeChat though. I'm just one of the people that don't. I just don't have WeChat. I don't. I should, but I don't. It's fine. I honestly want it though because, like, I have a favorite small store brand that I like to go to for my petite clothing size, and they operate and show, like, discount stuff or, like, new arrivals through their WeChat. So I'm like, fuck. You know, that's why I want a WeChat. FaceTime? I mean, yeah, I have an iPhone. Everyone with an iPhone has FaceTime, no? I think. That's how it works, right? I'm not 100% sure anymore. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Ugh. What time is it? 11:30? Okay. Ugh, I still have to work tonight. Guys, there's so much stuff I gotta do. Like, so much stuff. So, number one is I gotta finish my schedule. I gotta finish editing my schedule. Schedule? Schedule. 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 Yeah, I gotta do my schedule. I gotta... I'm probably gonna just... You know... do all my stream things. Like, I'll schedule all my streams tomorrow. Ugh. No, I have to do at least one tonight. Because we're doing Papers, Please tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, Papers, Please is tomorrow afternoon. And then I have 2 days off! I gave myself 2 days off this week because skin things. I want to make sure the meds work. So, I gave myself 2 days off. And then... let's see. Yeah, I gotta... And then I have a stream with Kiki on Friday. Yeah, I gotta make sure I get everything together. So, I'm not like in a rush to schedule everything. But yeah. Georgie time. Yeah, okay. So, tomorrow's Papers, Please stream is, what's it called? We're gonna do a run where I reject the order. I'm gonna be nice to people, but rejecting the order. So like, oh, I wanna come in and with my husband, but I don't have entry ticket. That's okay, I let you in, you know? I'm gonna be like that tomorrow. With Georgie! I'm gonna wait till he has the proper papers before I let him in. You're off every weekend? Lucky, I'm not. I work every weekend. I think in a week I only have like 1 day off. And sometimes it's not even the full day. Like, I take half the day off. Like, okay. Monday, Tuesday stream. Wednesday, I say, is an off work stream. Like, off stream work day. So, I work on projects, art, commission stuff. I email people, things like that. Post a short if I have one. Thursday, Friday stream. Thursday, Friday, Saturday I stream. And then on Sunday... I schedule everything. Like, I'm supposed to schedule everything on Sundays. Like, I make my schedule and I decide what to stream for the next week on Sundays. And then, like, I make all my thumbnails. That's what I'm supposed to do on Sundays, but I couldn't yesterday. I knew what was coming today, so I just couldn't do it yesterday. I felt like I couldn't. I couldn't. I didn't feel motivated to do it. So much stuff to prepare for today. So Sunday was like I need to not stress out day. Because I know if I do stress out, my skin will get bad and, you know, negative emotion will make my skin worse. So I just had to like... I couldn't. Yeah. So I'm trying to do everything before I go to bed tonight. I'll make sure to do what I can to make sure I have at least this week ready, you know? I want to make sure I have at least that much. Otherwise, yeah. I don't want to be so behind on stuff. Don't want to let bad health or sad feelings get in the way of, like, being a stream and doing the things I gotta do, you know? Yeah. I'ma stay strong. And I think, like, the copium... Yeah, the copium is helping mentally. And for my skin too. Because if I fake it till I make it, my skin eventually does get better. Like, if I believe that it's getting better, it will. At some point. Yeah. I just gotta keep believing. I'll push through. I'll make it. Nantonaku ne. Yeah, nantonaku. Am I already very strong? I'm trying to be. I'm trying. I feel like I was stronger as a kid. Like for some reason, me as a kid was able to withstand all of this like skin pain much more than me as an adult. And I feel like because as a kid, the bad skin lasted years. You know, like it wasn't like a few months kind of thing. It was years and years of buildup, and it just gradually got worse and worse. It never really saw like healing. But then once moving to Canada, I was totally fine. Like I mean, I was a bit cautious still, but I could live life without thinking about skin problems. So I think my memories, or like I just tried to bury that memory. Those memories, multiple memories of pain. That's why as an adult now, it just feels more sensitive. Like, it's strange. An exercise routine? Yeah, but I haven't really done it lately because I don't want to sweat. The second I sweat, my skin hates me. So I don't wanna deal with it. But yeah, I'll be okay. I'm going to be okay. I just gotta keep saying that. And you know what? Like, keeping busy, doing streams and stuff, it makes me feel like I still have a purpose in life, and I can like I can still have a living, and I can do things that like make people happy. It's a productive thing, and like I don't know, it just distracts me from skin bad, you know? And that's always a good thing. Especially games that require me to have my hands on a controller or keyboard mouse. Because then my hands are definitely on the controllers, right? They're not scratching everywhere. That's a good thing. Thank you. Don't make me cry today. No. No. I've already cried a lot. Like a while back, I already did. Mia mittens, I actually might get some. I kind of want to get like fingerless gloves because you guys know like hand masks. If you, they're like really good for like me specifically because my hands is where I get a lot of my eczema problems. And if I moisturize them enough, they actually like thin back to normal. Because I have thickened skin right now. It's kind of like how do I explain this? Think of old people skin where you can see all the little lines and everything. I have that from my eczema, and I think if like I know if I moisturize it often enough, it will eventually smoothen out to look like normal skin again. Which is why I want the fingerless gloves, so I can still like use my iPad or like type on my keyboard and stuff normally, and moisturize my hands, like keep the moisture in my hands longer. So, you know. I'm gonna feel the Vaseline, give you a sock for the missus. I think instead of leather for me, I've had like the shea butter infused gloves, but they kind of like irritate after a while. So yeah, maybe I actually might try leather, or maybe like just cotton gloves. Would probably be okay too. Yeah, yeah. We'll see. I just know it's good for me to have the gloves, and if maybe at night too, so I don't scratch. Yeah. Maybe. I know as a kid, I definitely had that. The mittens. What time is it now? Okay, yeah, it's late. I gotta work. I got shit to do. I've got more off-stream shit to do. Okay, Kiki was working on a what's it called? Kiki was working on a thumbnail for our collab on my channel this Friday. Yeah, Friday for me, Saturday for some of you. So, do look out for that whenever that is. Like whenever it is I schedule it, that is. So I hope you guys will all be there for that stream. It is our Cabin anniversary. Oh my god, see, it flows better when you say Cabin anniversary. Yeah, so I hope you're there for that. And the project that we're working on will also premiere at that time. like during the stream, sometime during that stream. And we're gonna watch it together. Obviously, me and Kiki have already seen it, but you know, it'd be nice to see you guys react to it. I don't. I think it's gonna be on Kiki's channel. I think. I'm actually not sure. I don't remember. I think it's gonna be on her channel. So yeah, but we'll do the stream on my channel. Yeah. Please be there whenever the stream is. It should be this Friday at 2 p.m. EST. But it might be, I don't know what time that is for some of you, but it should be a good time for some EU people. Not so great for the Asian side of the world, but it's okay. It's okay. So be there for that. Tomorrow is Papers, Please. So I gotta schedule that stream. That's like the first thing on my list of stuff to do is schedule the stream for tomorrow. And then Wednesday, Thursday off. Wednesday is more of like a off-stream work day. And then Thursday is my let's actually take a break day. I hope. It might be flipped actually. Friday collab with Kiki. And then Saturday is Genshin. I think no, confession stream. The Confess Your Sins to Me stream is on Saturday. So I gotta make a little post about that actually. Yeah. I'm gonna take him in marshmallow form. Last Kiki collab? On my channel, yeah. Technically it is one of our last ones, but I'll be on her graduation stream when it comes. So technically, last official collab with just the two of us would probably be this one, unless we manage to do some stuff in between, like out of nowhere, and then let's see, yeah, and then her graduation, yeah, that's it. So, I'll still talk to her off stream. Don't worry, we have stuff we gotta talk about. But yeah, alright. I'm gonna go and raid somebody. Let me find someone. Eh. Okay. That. Sorry, I'm trying to find someone to raid. Oh. I think I need to refresh because I see some people stream. Yeah, I like chatting with you guys. I feel like we've talked about a lot of stuff. It's a very big variety of stuff that we talked about. Yeah, I'll see you guys in like 14-ish hours. Yeah. So I'll see you guys pretty soon. I'd say. Da 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 da. No, why did you end stream? Why? Okay, are you still streaming? Yeah. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go raid Mono Monet from Before Mirai. Is playing Mario Kart. I think she's playing Mario Kart with her chat. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go raid. Mia raid time. But thank you guys for coming today. I know today was really stressful for a lot of you. Probably lots of emotional roller coasters today because on one hand you're sad, but on the other hand you're trying to be happy, right? So despite it all, please don't forget to take care of yourselves. Do your skincare. It's a therapeutic thing, okay? Like self-care is a very therapeutic thing, and I think a lot of you could use some of it right now. Just to, not feel so achy. I know, yeah, I have a feeling it was gonna be pretty rough. Like I said, I did have more time to prepare for this for many months now, actually. So I had way more time than some of you, I'm sure. But do take care of yourselves. Be happy. Try and just be more positive for her sake and for your own, you know? I don't I don't think she would be happy if you guys weren't. So do take care of yourselves well. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, and you know, if you I think everyone needs time for things, so do take your time. Don't push yourself or anything. Okay? Be good little tenchains, alright? Mm. Yeah. I know, it's rough, man. It's rough, dude. Take the time to like process, and then remember that at least you still have some time left, you know? Do try. But don't let yourself like spiral or anything. Spiraling bad. Spiraling very bad. Don't do that. Please don't do that. And if you do that, go confide in someone, because that's pretty much the only way that helps, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I won't push myself, don't worry. That's why I'm deciding. It's one of the reasons why I was like, I'm gonna take 2 days off this, like 3 days off this week. You guys know I've been very stuck to my schedule of 5 streams per week and only taking Wednesday, Sundays off, but this was a special week. One of like my own health issues and then the announcement, so you know, I was very much like, I'm not gonna push myself either. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cuddle all my plushies and I'm gonna be as happy as I possibly can. Cause I know that's what will make everybody else happy. I deserve a break, do I? I haven't really done anything though. At least I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I can't take a break. Because if I do, then I'll spiral myself. So I don't want to take too long of a break or anything. But yeah, I know how some of you feel because of the marshmallows. I've gotten quite a few marshmallows about all of this already. So I do understand. I read the marshmallow. I haven't replied yet because I need time myself, but I do read them, and I can understand where you guys come from with the marshmallows. But yeah, if you guys want to send some, because I know it's rough, you know. You feel free. I'll read them. Don't expect a reply anytime soon though. I thought I'd be able to reply sooner with the other marshmallows because they are piling up, but yeah, I'm a yeah, that is true, Rek. Have good time with waifu. You should. You should. Yeah, send a marshmallow. I'll be around. Like I said, I don't think I could reply right away or anything. But I do read them, and I do understand from the marshmallows I've currently gotten so far. I do see where a lot of you are coming from, and I can understand the sadness and the pain to an extent. So, like as someone that's talked to Kiki quite frequently as not Kiki, like I can see, I can understand, and it won't be easy for a long time. As someone who has witnessed many friends graduate over the past 3 years, I think this one's definitely hitting the hardest for me. I mean I've gosh, over 3 years I've seen over 10 really good friends go on a very extended hiatus or just completely graduate. So I feel a bit numb to the pain, but then this happened and I'm like, oh, I'm not as numb as I thought. So it's always really difficult to see someone go, but I also know that there's a reason behind it, and they're off to a better place that will be better for them in the long run. And you know, there's just something you have to accept, right? And if it makes them happy, and you know, they are happy, that's what matters. Me being selfish to be like, no, you must stay, is obviously not right. So gotta let them go. Isn't that the saying? If you love them, gotta let them go. I just hope to find them again one day. You might. I know I found some friends again. I've gotten. How do I? I don't want to like, you know, mention too many names or any names at all, but I found maybe out of the more than 10 friends that have graduated or gone on extended hiatuses, I've been able to find a good half of them again because they either tell me where they're going or I just happen to be like, oh yeah, you know. So like, oh, I recognize this voice. Oh, it's them. So you know, I know. I think I'm pretty sure I heard this. I heard Kiki say this, but I won't say it. No, I'm not. I'm not 100% sure. I won't say it. But like, with the case of many friends, that have graduated, a lot of them don't come back for a while, but then they do after an extended period, like really extended period. I don't know if Kiki will do the same, but you know, maybe like 10 years down the line, I'll have a stream and I'll be like, "Hey, look, off collab with a long friend of mine, old friend of mine." If that happens, I'd be very happy. You know? But at the moment, at least for now, be sad. You can be sad. That's very valid. Be sad. Take your time to process it. But you know, at least when you're with Kiki, be smiley, be happy. Let her relish in the happiness of the kitchens while you are with her. I think that would make her feel very happy. So yeah, do your best. Gamba. Gambatte ne. There's only so much I can do from my end. This has to be like a team effort. Yeah, definitely don't trauma dump on someone. Do not do that. Yeah. Be sad though. You should definitely at least let that sit. Let that settle in. Cause being sad, processing that will do you good in the long run, you know? So definitely do that. I hope I can do more, but you know, there's only so much I can do as one person. Like, you know, me and Kiki we're good friends. We don't talk like every single day about every little thing that happens in our lives, but I do have to say she is one of my best friends. Both on stream as a VTuber and not as a VTuber too. So I'm sure she feels the same. Yes. I hope she'll visit Canada. I know she said she wants to. I'd love to get to play with snow with her, honestly. I think that'd be really fun. I think it'd be great. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for a while just cause, you know, it takes time and flights are expensive. But, you know, I'll keep my hopes up for the day that it does come. Yeah, I want her to experience it. I think it'd be really cool. It'd be nice if she did. Yeah. Yo, I'll stream with a future Kimberly. This just means a person with a personality is also beautiful. That is true. It is like, I mean, she's leaving. I feel so bad for like, you know, because you guys probably might not see her for a very long while, but for me, I can still see her. I'll still get to talk to her and stuff. You know, not Kiki, but somewhat. So you know, we're still friends, which is nice. I don't know how else to word it, but it is nice. I'll be there for her. Don't you worry. I'd be mad if you didn't get to keep in contact. Yeah, we will keep in contact. Like I don't think she's going anywhere from me. Yeah, we won't be able to stream together anymore, but she's not going anywhere. Like, at least in my life she'll still be around. Maybe not like now, but she'll be there. So, well, I'll do my best to make sure she doesn't disappear off the face of the earth from me. Yeah, I want to keep her around. Healthy graduation, yeah. She's gonna go to great places in life, I'm sure of it. She's a really sweet person. Yeah. We hear voices in the background someday? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll get the virtual leash out. She can't leave me now. Yeah, dude, take care of yourselves, okay? For the kitchens that are here. I don't want you guys to spiral or anything, and I know Kiki wouldn't want you to either. So do take care of yourselves, alright? I know it's rough, but do try. Do try. You can leave she's in good hands. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you trust me. I'm glad you trust me enough. I'll make sure she's happy in any way that I can make her happy. Yeah. Yeah. I know she also has stuff to do, so I don't want to bother her, I think we feel that way about each other. It's like, I don't want to bother you, but at the same time, I kind of want to bother you. I think that's how it is with any friendship, really. I wanna do as many things as I can with Kiki, for Kiki, together with Kiki. I know, I was gonna mention this later, but... She's like... She's the only VTuber friend that I've really connected in a... Like a... How do I put it? Like, yeah, I've had VTuber friends that I'm friends with as not a VTuber, of course. Like, it happens, right? When you meet someone that you really click with. But Kiki's like... She stands out amongst all the people that I have become friends with as a VTuber off VTuber life. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm trying to make sense a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do like thing. She is special. She's a special being. And I want her to be happy. I know it's difficult for her now too. To like even be like, yup, I gotta graduate. You could tell she's trying to stay lighthearted, still trying to be Kiki at heart, Like she's doing her best, she's doing what she can. And I gotta really commend her for that. It's not easy. Yeah. Immersion break. Immersion blank. You only need 4 letters? What? Ah. I think like out of all the time that we've spent together and stuff, like she's I know things about her that many other people don't. And it makes me respect her more. And I wish things didn't end up this way. I wish she didn't have to graduate. But I know she's doing it for like her own good, and I know she's doing it so she can be even stronger, even happier. So I know it's because she wants to. She has to. She always tries to have a strong face. I think any VTuber does, no matter what they face. Like even myself, right? Like going through all the health shit. I try hard to not be so negative about it because it's bad. I under exaggerate how bad it is. I tell you facts, but like narrate what the hell's going on, and I try to describe it. But nothing compares to actually living with it day to day. Like nothing can compare. And I think Kiki can relate to that feeling. Like it's just something you gotta accept at some point. And when you do accept it, you're able to put on that strong front. And it's hard to keep it up, especially when there's bad days. But you know, we all gotta do it sometimes. I think we all gotta do it sometimes. And Kiki can do it. Kiki's strong. Are we transparent about it? I hope so. I like being more transparent about things. I try. Because I don't like to hide stuff, especially when I know it's gonna affect me as a whole being, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Of course I'll talk to her. I talk to her almost like... The fact that I can message her once every week with something is already like a big plus for me. Because there's friends that I'm very close with, but we only talk like once a month. So, Kiki's very much an exception. She's a strong bean. She's a strong bean. Don't worry, I will take care of the bean. Strawberry. But yeah, be strong, guys. Gamba. You gotta be happy for her too. I know it's noticeable, but I try anyway. It's the fact that we try. I think that's the main point, is that we try, even though we're not successful with it. It's not a bad thing, but like... You know... I would feel worse if people very blatantly noticed, and I had to be like... Oh, no, that's not true. Like, I feel pretty shitty. I'd rather just tell you straight up, I'm not doing great, but I'll survive. But be happy, okay? At least try. At least try. You can be sad on your own, but when you're around Kiki, be happy, okay? At least when you're around Kiki, have fun. Have fun with the good times, okay? You gotta be grateful. We still got 2 weeks left. If it was any worse, she could be gone tomorrow, but she's not. So you know, gotta cherish that we still have some time. I'ma bother her. I gotta be grateful that we still have time left. Knock on wood. I did it. Yeah, she does do that. It's a very Kiki thing. I think I do that too sometimes, but she does it more. So, don't worry, I'll talk to her. Don't worry, don't worry. Have fun in the streams she has left, and like, you know, just like look forward to stuff, cause we have things happening. Kiki's graduation is still in 2 weeks, but like within these 2 weeks, we got stuff. We got stuff coming. Secret yeah! It's not really that much of a secret anymore. I don't know if anyone has guessed what it exactly is, but I hope you like it. Yeah, Kiki likes enjoying her. I think anyone wants to enjoy themselves doing anything. You know, that's a normal thing. You're gonna miss it? Oh, I'm gonna make time for it for sure. Yeah, there's lots of great things to look forward to still. Lots of memories that will be left behind. For Ben 10 Legacy, for example. You know, we'll have covers together, collabs still that we can look back on. There's clips. There's still many good things. You know? There's still many things that we can look back on and remember. We'll leave marks of Kiki here and there, you know? So don't be too upset. Don't be too upset. We still have much time. Many things. Many fucking things. Oh my god, she's working on so much stuff. I gotta work on stuff too. I got stuff to do for Kiki. I have thing for Kiki. You guys know I have thing for Kiki. I gotta work on that. Kiki marks. Just gotta leave a stamp. I got many things I gotta work on. Plus the thing I want to work on for Kiki. Ooh. Yeah. I don't think it'll be done very soon, but I'll do my best to get it done as fast as I can. I'll try. I'll try. Wish me luck, guys. There's so many things I gotta get done, and taxes, bro. Oh fucking hell, taxes. Ay, taxes. There's still so many things. But it's okay. I'll survive. I'll get everything I need to do for Kiki done, and then I'll do my taxes, because taxes have later deadline than Kiki graduation. So I'll prioritize, you know. Priorities. Kiki graduation the priority right now. There's so much stuff. April 15th to be exact. For you guys, I'm in Canada, so I have until the end of April. But I still want to get it done, like, this week. Yeah. So, after the papers, please stream. I'm probably gonna be doing some taxes. Yeah, I've been doing it in bits. Like, at first, I collected all of the statements for my expenses, and then I did all of the equipment stuff, and then I summarized my revenue, and I still haven't finished it entirely. I did my YouTube and Stream Elements ones first, and then now I gotta do all my sponsorship merch stuff. And then after that, I gotta get any other tax forms, like bills. I gotta get my bills in too. So, you know, I'll get there. Eventually. I have a checklist, so I'll make sure I don't miss anything. But yeah, okay. I will leave now. It's past midnight. Ay. 3 different merch places too? Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and raid into Manu's Mario Kart stream. So prepare to me a raid, okay? Okay, let me put my jacket on. I'm kinda cold. I mean, my streams are normally this long. I like to stream for at least 3 hours. Plus, today was an important day. You know, today was a pretty important day. Pretty stressful, but important day. And I feel like with other people's graduations, like other friends' graduations, I don't normally talk about them on stream or anything, because it's not really my place to like talk about stuff. But with Kiki, she's literally my best friend. As a VTuber, she's literally my best friend. And I'm very sad that I won't be able to stream with her anymore in the future. Once she graduates. So, you know, I figured if there was one person's graduation I would mention on a stream and talk about, it would be hers. Another W, fuck you. You're welcome. Yeah, once the stream ends, I'm probably just gonna go lie down. Oh no, I'll do my schedule and then I'll go lie down. So, yeah. Forgive me if I don't have a proper schedule out until, like, Wednesday. Yeah. Be happy, guys. Be sad and then be happy. Okay? Yeah. Just don't be emo. That's a no. Don't do that. Don't be emo. Don't start listening to Green Day. Edgy, that's basically emo. Don't look like you just came out of Hot Topic, please. Okay, Katsu. Do you, Churro? Do you really? Do you really? No. But do you currently like emo? That's different. Full bike retro lifting. What are you, from the 1990s? You just bought black dye? Oh, nar. That's gonna fade out really bad. Good luck, dude. Start wearing black eyeshadow. A really thick eyeliner. Get some leather gloves or like fishnet gloves. Ripped black jeans with chains on the belt? Yeah. No, Reg, no. 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 Skull T-shirt. I'm expecting to see some like earrings too. Black stud earrings. You got stud knuckles. Black nails. Black eyeshadow. Thick eyeliner. Big ass boots that are chunky. Oh god. Maybe like a strand of green. I know where you guys are going with this. You see nothing? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Go be emo in your own time. I don't want to see the emo. I want to see bright pastel colors. That's my favorite. I've been liking pastels lately because summer and spring. But it's coordinated attack. Yeah, me and Raytai, let's go. Let's go. I think it's time. You guys are being emo. Nah. Not in my chill zone. Yeah, I'm going now. Have a nice night, guys. Or a nice day. Try to survive. Try to get some good sleep if you can. Get some AFK of gamer subs with 10% off with code ME. And go get some rest, guys. Try maybe like not being on the internet and doom scrolling through Kiki shorts. Maybe don't do that. But just yeah, read a book or something. I don't know. Maybe stay off the internet for the night. I need to stay off the internet for the night. I'm spiraling a little. I just because health things mostly, to be honest. But I'll be okay. I need to go to bed as soon as possible. But then I have a stream in the afternoon and I gotta wake up for that. Ooh, so much stuff. Yeah, time for sleep. I got shit to do. I gotta do my laundry tomorrow. Okay, I'ma go. Me every time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. 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 Mommy and Nana. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.